Hey. Sorry that I'm late. Thank you so much for waiting very patiently for me. I really appreciate that. Let me get to my thing really quickly. So, as you know, basically here, all we're looking for is some new talent, okay? We've been having some issues with people that we've hired, so they've asked me to be a bit more extensive with my questions, and that this interview might be a little more, what's the word that we should use? Unconventional, we'll say. But it's really just to the importance of this job that this is taken by the correct person. Honestly, if you just get into it with me, this will be really, really easy. It'll be done really, really quickly, and we'll be able to both be able to go home smiling. So I say we do that. Does that sound okay? Amazing. I appreciate it. Are you feeling comfortable? Are you doing okay? Do you have water? Or do you need water or any sort of food? Well, I'm out of water, so I might need some in a moment. If you need anything, totally feel free to just ask. We want to make sure that you feel comfortable here, and that you are one of the highest priorities right now. Of course, when we hire you, that will immediately change, and you will not be a priority at all. So, but that's okay. That's how the cookie crumbles, right? That's how big business works. So, yeah, I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions, run you through a couple of scenarios. If you have any questions for me before we start, I'd love to hear them. Anything that you are worried about or anything. Are you good? Okay, sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, run you through some scenarios. We'll kind of just see where the conversation takes us, and hopefully we can get you out of here, in and out fairly quickly, honestly. Okay, great. So, first question, fairly basic one. I just need to know what would you consider to be some of your strengths? Yeah. Yeah, just character traits that you feel like describe you best. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna be taking notes on the things that I think are key for us to remember and know about this conversation. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Would you say that you work well with others, or do you prefer to work alone? Okay. Okay. Perfect. So, okay, I see, yeah. Perfect. Oh man, I think my keyboard is messing up. But I guess that's why we need you, so no worries. Okay. I have another keyboard, maybe I'll use that one. Oh, perfect. Okay, this one's working great. Okay, perfect. So, that's good. Next question. Do you have any overdue library books? did you leave? Okay. That's good. So I mean, obviously, we need to figure this out before we can employ you here. But obviously, this was gonna have to be brought up. But how much money do you have to your name? Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a bit of an inappropriate question, but because of the circumstance and the job that you're specifically applying for, obviously we need to know that, right? And then again, I feel like all these questions seem obvious, even though they might be a bit personal. But what's the smallest space that you think you could crawl into? Yeah, feel free to act it out on the floor if you need to. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. And then, how fast can you type? That's obviously a lot faster than I can type. I still have to look at the letters half the time when I'm typing them in. And then, so would you say that you work well with children as well then? Yeah, just kind of as like a teacher or caretaker of children. Do you think you fit well for that? That's good, yeah. I mean, why would you even go out for this position if that answer was no, right? But again, they want me to be thorough. And then, how quickly can just say one day a customer comes in, and let's say that the customer causes one of our machines to malfunction. Unfortunately, they do. They don't really know very much about the machines. Obviously, they're a bit complicated sometimes, but if a customer caused one of our machines to malfunction, yet they are mad at you for it not working, how would you approach this situation? It's a bit of a tricky one, because us as a company will not take your side, and that's just how it works, and you're gonna have to deal with that. So yeah, how would you approach that? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Duly noted. Okay. So get a little bit thing of water really quickly. So, can you lift over 50 pounds? Awesome, okay. And so what is your experience writing for TV previously? Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you might be wondering why am I hitting so few letters to your responses? It's because I abbreviate everything you say. Yeah, I just use the first letter of whatever you said. It's actually a pretty nice system for writing stuff down really quickly and really easily. So I'd recommend it. But that's why, if you're curious. But don't try to sell that idea to anyone else. I have a patent on it, so we will sue you. We will. We'll sue you. Okay. And then how many years have you been taking piano lessons then? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I like that answer actually. It's a great answer, very detailed, even though you could have just said how many years. You really milked that one for all it's worth. I like it. Because honestly, that should be our mantra for our company, because we love to milk our employees to all their worth. It's amazing. Okay. Do you know the difference between HTML and CSS? Yeah. And okay, then, well, can you explain it to me then? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see, okay. If you, let's just say hypothetically, if you needed to get rid of a body without anyone finding it, what would you do? Yeah, this is one of the more important questions on Perfect. Okay. So are you able to make decisions that are strictly logic based, without your emotion getting in the way? Yeah. Yeah, strictly business decisions. We don't want to put emotion into any decision we make. It's all about the business, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nice. That's perfect. And this is the last question, but it's also an important one. Let's just say that you are attracted to one of the tenants, okay? And this tenant specifically is unable to pay rent for a specific period of time, we'll say. And they tried to initiate some other form of payment. How would you respond to that? Okay. Yeah, that is a business-based decision. I like it. Seems like you've really done your research on this one. Great. Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel amazing. Look at that. Oh, is that only about 20-25 minutes? That's not that bad at all, actually. That is great. Give me 1 second to just look over my notes that I have. Okay. Yeah, everything looks good. I think that I think you answered every single one of my questions that I had for you today. I really, really appreciate that. Well, I gotta say, I really like what you have been saying and everything that you've put forth here. I will say that we might need another round of the interview process with maybe another interviewer, someone maybe higher on the ladder. But I really like all the info that we got for you today. I'm gonna say, honestly, we're gonna put you through the next round of interviews. If we feel like we need more, we'll let you know. But this is all fantastic stuff. But we'll let you know what the future will hold in just a little bit. Expect a response from us in the next couple, years or so. But I will say, that you are really high on the list as of this interview. So, really glad you came in. Do you have any questions for me before I let you go? Oh, what's the job you're applying for? Unfortunately, I'm not actually allowed to disclose that information specifically. The most I can tell you is that it's a job where you will be working for us, for the company. And what's the company? I'm so sorry, I'm unable to tell you that specifically as well. I will say that it's a business. Yeah. Yeah, and people work in this business, which is what you'll be doing. Great. Yeah. Is there any other questions besides those? Those are like the two questions I can't ask. I'm very sorry, or I can't answer. I'm very sorry. What's my name? Oh, dude, I don't know what. You're the king of asking questions that I am not able to answer. honesty on some of these questions was just beautiful, I will say. Very beautiful. But yeah, if you don't have any more questions for me, you are welcome to go. I'm actually gonna need to send this up the old ladder, to the next rung, to check it out. So we will let you know we have all your information from your application. But you're good to go. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. I very much appreciate all your help here. Yeah. Yeah, of course, anytime. And if you need any more information, feel free to call. Just don't ask any of the questions that you asked me, okay? Great. Okay. I will see you later, friend.